Two dragons. The white dragon is large. But the black dragon is even bigger. What is this? How to train your dragon? Heh, just kidding. We're going to catch two lizards of the opposite colors and see which one is faster. Let's get our animal mode on and find out. Usually the first animal we find is a reptile. Whoa, we found a powerful predator that can take down bigger animals, a bobcat. Just like us, it's looking for animals. Oh, it wanted a cool place to rest. I love you. We were admiring each other for a few good minutes, until the bobcat got up peacefully and walked again. Today, we're in the desert with a lot of boulders to look for big lizards. Some fecal pellets of the black dragon. There are several chuckwallas here already. Can we catch one? Yeah. We got a beautiful male chuckwalla. I have to be extra careful going back down. Black dragon secured. Now it's time to catch the desert iguana or white dragon. We have a limited time to catch them. It won't be easy, but we can do it. Oh, what? Oh, fast. Gotcha. White dragon secured. Now it's time to put the tanks next to each other. Two dragons. A common chuckwalla and desert iguana. What do they eat? This one looks like it eats meat, right? Nope, it actually eats plants. Chuckwallas are herbivorous and may occasionally eat insects, but they eat mostly plants. This one, plants, you can probably guess that it eats plants too. Desert iguanas eat creosote bush flowers and leaves. Both of them get most of their water from the plants they eat. They don't have to drink water, they can relax in the sun, and the environment is perfect for them to reproduce. And what's cool is that both of them have femoral pores on their back legs. These pores release a waxy substance that allows each other to navigate and find each other. It's very common in many lizards and often used for mating and marking territory. When desert iguanas want to rest, they will go into a burrow. Unlike most lizards, they can dig their own burrows. They can technically rest while they bask in the sun on the hot sand. Chuckwallas will do the same on the rocks. They prefer to rest in cracks and rocky crevices. They also may be found on plants and in burrows near the rocks. They almost began moving simultaneously. Haha. This is a big desert iguana. This is the first desert iguana I have ever caught. And this one is my biggest desert iguana. They can be over 15 inches. Their tail is usually almost twice their body length. Or it did lose its tail before. I can see where it ran away. Now it never lost its tail before. Fully intact. The chuckwalla's tail is pretty wide and thick. In contrast to the black body, the tail is pale and looks like a different part of body from another animal. The desert iguana's tail is more slender but still thick. My biggest desert iguana is close to this chuckwalla's length. As you can see, chuckwallas are a white thick lizard. They can grow over 18 inches long. Their jaws are quite muscular. They have a stronger bite than the desert iguana. It has a thin line of dorsal spines down their body. Overall, the black dragon is bigger and thicker than the white dragon. Both lizards are members of the iguanids. That family is split in two groups: true iguanas and true chuckwallas. In the entire USA, the only true iguanids that's native and have never been introduced but have been living in the USA are these. These iguanids are the only two native iguanids in the United States. The green iguana is actually invasive here, so they don't really count, but they are true iguanas, yeah. No doubt about it. But it is a lesser known iguana. Even though they're abundant in California, they're real. Most people don't know we have iguanas here. I thought it's in Florida or somewhere in the south or that place far away anywhere, but here, there are iguanas here. Can you believe that in California actually have many animals that people are oblivious of? These native dragons deserve more people to be aware of their existence. It's medium, but this one is large. It's actually the second largest lizard in California. The largest, what's the number one? Gila monster. They're scarce in California. Common chuckwallas are way more common, so they're the biggest common lizards. It makes me think of Toothless. This white dragon makes me think of Light Fury in How to Train Your Dragon. Here's a close look on their claws. Oh well, Ren is foraging for food a few feet away from us. If there were another lizards, I won't keep them in front of the sunlight. It has shade from the rocks, but I would keep them away. The thing is that they love it hot. Troop is it. Loves the high heat. You can notice that it's white. The coloration allows it to endure the sun longer. The whiteness reflects the sunlight and can endure up to 115 degrees. Oh, that's burning hot. Other animals would get away from the sun. Snakes and mammals can't handle the high heat and would hide until nighttime or when it's cooler. The desert iguana would be active out in the open in extremely high temperature. Hello, there's a community of desert iguanas being active. It's the same with the chuckwallas. They would get up on the top of rocks and their black coloration will absorb the heat from the sun. They need to get a certain body temperature, then they can do whatever they want, like eating plants or mating. Now it's a male. Very dominant. They will fight each other and frequently do some unique robotic push-ups like this. They will challenge other males and say, "I'm tougher and bigger than you, come on." Desert iguanas are less dominant, but may fight for mates and territory. Chuckwallas are sexually dimorphic, meaning you can identify whether it's a female or a male. With desert iguanas, you can't. It's hard. Either gender looks the same. Be noted that you can look at the size. Males are larger than the females. Now if I have to identify the gender, I would say that it's a male because it's pretty large. It's 100% a male. The colors and size. The iguana reflects the sun, and the chuckwallas absorbs the sun. They're almost similar and are in the same family. But interestingly, they're different. They don't even look similar. To me, the chuckwalla seems prehistoric. It looks more like a dragon. You know the bearded dragon? It kind of looks similar to that. While it has a very unique face, in a way, its face looks like a tortoise due to the blunt nose. The sandy desert is the iguana's home right there. Look at the lizards. And truth is, both lizards got down and froze because of the birds. Birds are well known to hunt lizards. Coyotes and bobcats like the one we just saw earlier will hunt for lizards. When threatened, they will dart to a crevice to hide. If the predator is trying to get it, then the chuckwalla will inhale air and puff up like a balloon, locking itself in the crevice. The predator would struggle getting it out with difficulty. If it got the tail out, the tail will regrow. That's fine, I'm still alive. The iguana can puff up, but they don't puff up as much. They would get a little more thicker. To escape predators, they depend on their speed to zoom away. They're very fast and are one of the fastest lizards in the world. Chuckwallas are considered to be slow because not many people have actually seen their top speed, but they have some speed to escape other animals. I'm going to take them out of the tanks and see how fast they really are in comparison. Animal mode on. Oh, that was easier than I expected. Strong. Oh, way more fight here. Who do you think will win? I'm giving the chuckwalla a head start because it might not run right away. Oh, the desert iguana is basically jogging. There it goes. Absolutely smoked us. I'm trying to encourage it to run. It's on the run. Oh, here it is running with full power. Wow. The desert iguana is gone. Look at how far it already got. It was sprinting on two legs like a human. I can't say I'm faster than the iguana, I don't know. I'm faster than the Chuckwalla, but I'm honestly surprised at how fast it was. It did a great job. Now why did I catch it again? I want to put it back home, I don't want to let it go to a different area, let's go. The Desert Iguana was much faster and is the winner, but the Chuckwalla showed us its top speed and proved that they're actually not slow. Until next time, embrace your animal mode.